we're all done.
Check 1, 2. This one on. Check. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Fine Arts Festival. I'm Robert Powers. I'm the Director of Fine Arts here at Notre Dame. And this is the NDP Jazz Ensemble. Woo! Yeah! So I want to thank you all very much for supporting the arts. Everything from visual arts to ceramics to vocal and drama and to jazz means so much to us. And thank you for supporting with your young kids. And it's an honor and a pleasure to be able to work with these kids every day. One of the favorite parts of my day is teaching them not only, how to play music, but jazz and philosophy and all things that we kind of go over in our music classes. I'll introduce the band later, but for right now, we're just going to get rocking and rolling. So I hope you guys dig it and enjoy the music. This first one is going to feature Mr. Jack Blackwell on alto sax for a solo. Mr. Henry Mancini, Peter Gunn. I remember that from the old game Spy Hunter. I don't know if you guys, some of you guys might remember that one. Arcade days. All right, here's another one from Mr. Henry Mancini, a blast from the past, in my childhood. And it's featuring Alyssa Wood on tenor sax and Sarah Frenzy on tenor sax as well. They're gonna play stuff. They're gonna express themselves. All right. Miss Alyssa Wood on tenor sax. Sarah Frenzy on tenor sax. This is a great tune. It's going to feature our guitarist slash vocalist, Miss Brooke Pauley. And this is the great tune, Sway.
Check 2.
I'm getting her ready for wedding gigs.
You love
Final
it.
exam, by the way.
I'm gonna get it. Okay. Sorry. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, holds me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, send me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. To my eyes, we see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel it's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor. Deep in my eyes, we see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel it's only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Like a flower bending in the breeze, send me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Sway with me, sway with me.
Check 1, 2. Brooke Pauley, everybody. She's a pretty monster guitar player, too. All right, here we're going to do an Uptempo Blues for you guys. It's going to feature Cody on lead trumpet back there. He's going to take a solo. And Mr. Nick Ward back there on keys. I know some of them you can't see. You know. My slight ploy for the Performing Arts Building. One day that we get it, we'll have risers and you'll be able to see all these beautiful faces and all those things. Please, yes, Performing Arts, you, come on. We can have lots more of ensembles that can do much more than this too, so we just got to get that space. Ready, guys? Now, make it easy. Gotta flow like water. Back home. Up, 2, up, 2, up. on keys. That's Cody again, lead trumpet, solo trumpet. Nick Ward again on keys. NDP Jazz. Okay, so we got a couple more tunes for you guys and a little thing in the middle here. I am going to join the band and help out on a tune or two with them. So this next tune is a pretty difficult one. I remember doing it when I was in college, so it's got some challenging parts. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. This tune is called Frankly Speaking. We didn't rehearse this either, so let's keep life challenging. okay?
Yeah.
Everything sound all right? It's much different in the back row, I'll tell you that much. All right. Just my number 49, Tom Solo. This one's going to feature Mr. Cole Collins on rock guitar. One, two, three, and... I call them lots of nicknames, like watch a lot of The Office, so I have to try to remember everybody's true names instead of their nicknames that I call them. It's a challenge as a teacher. First up on alto is Edvard Shukavorkian, right there. Trevor Johnson on alto. Mr. Jack Blackwell, lead alto. Mikey McDonald, alto. We all know Sarah Ferenzi on lead tenor. Alyssa Wood, tenor. Brooke Pauley on guitar and vocals. Cole Collins on guitar. Let's go to the back row. We got Cody back there on lead trumpet. Mr. Matt, the Partial Rogers, second trumpet. Got Jacob back there on lead trump 3. Davis. Got Davis back there on trombone. Can't remember this kid's name. Mason Lorraine on euphonium. When's the last time you saw euphonium? Back row, Cole Christ on keys. Nick Ward on keys. Jenna DeOrio on kit. Trevor Ackerman on kit. And the beating heart of the band, Chad the Magic Machine.
Oh yeah!
So dirty. Cool, well, I'm gonna let them play, just bring it down a little bit. So, I usually do it just keep playing, you're good, keep playing. Yeah, I need that, I need the soul, man, I need the soul. All right, so I usually do a little thing at the end for my graduating seniors. They mean so much to me, they put so much into the band, so much into the music, and I hope that music lives with them forever. And I have just a little thing that we came up with here for these graduating participants at Jazz Ensemble. Hopefully they won't hang their actual college degrees, they'll just hang this one because it's more important. It'll be worth money, it's got my signature too, so who knows. So this first one goes out to somebody who's been with me for many years, from the beginning, Mr. Cody Strifel Galone on lead trumpet. And it's for outstanding performance in Jazz Ensemble. This one goes to another woman who I gave her a hard time in the beginning. Boy, I was after, mostly because she sat right in front of me, so I heard every note. Drove me crazy. But she turned into quite a warrior, quite an amazing person, and what a great shredder. She's a lover of extremely heavy metal, yet plays the tenor saxophone. Miss Sarah Ferenzi. This next one goes to another person who took lots of years of punishment from me. My lead guitarist, Mr. Cole Collins. A couple more here. As you can tell, I'm losing some great seniors, so if any of you out there are instrumental players and I don't know about you, you need to come see me so that I can somehow harass you to be in this band. Because, you know, we gotta keep new blood coming in, all right? This next one goes out to my lead alto and a phenomenal guitarist, Mr. Jack Blackwell. And my last one, he's participated highly in a lot of the events here, everything from drama to NDP Live to taking lessons for a solid year to survive Jazz Ensemble, which takes a lot of hard work. This one goes out to Mr. Trevor Ackerman.
Oh yeah!
Now let's just hear it for this rhythm section one more time. It just blindly follows me wherever I go and just does everything. Just killing it back there. So proud of you guys. All right. So this last one is a tune called The Chicken, which was made, the composer was the great bass player Jaco Pastorius. There's now a movie online on Netflix about Jaco Pastorius. Literally probably one of the greatest bass players that has ever lived. He was actually killed in a bar fight, I believe in the late 80s or something like that. But a young genius, snuffed out like many of the other greats out there. But anyway, this one goes out to him. Pretty difficult tune. It's got a little bit of a Saturday Night Live intro, and then we're gonna play it, and we're gonna feature the solos that are for the seniors that are gonna go around. They're gonna hopefully say something on their instruments. So I actually have a rehearsal to blast out here right after this, so I'm gonna leave fast. But I just wanna thank everybody so much for supporting the arts and being out here to support these kids and live music and keep it alive, and thank you for everything. So God bless and have a great summer, and thank you for all that you do. Remember, 2 bars and 3. Sit down this trap. You got this?
Oh, let's rock it.
All right. Woo. All right. 1, 2, 3, 1. Macy's. Get 'em. NDP Jazz. Over, stand up, guys. Stand up. Stand up. Let me do a bow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thanks, everybody, so much. Thank you for supporting the arts and letting me beat on your kids musically every day. It means a lot to me and to them. Have a wonderful summer, and we'll see you at the next gig. Thank you.